just there's dressing your spouse. There's just a whole lot of other things that you've got to do to help out.
That would be regardless of where you were staying. The your spouse or your caregiver. Some of you probably live.
Don't rain on my parade.
I'm sorry, I gave you all this praise.
Okay. All right.
Not worthy.
Okay.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris.
And I'm Chris.
And together we are Tripping with the Chris's.
Welcome back, everyone. We've been away for quite a while. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and it's all because of...
Yeah, we kind of knew that was coming, though. We showed y'all the installation of the new handle that we put on at the door outside of the RV. And that was to help assist me with, I guess, recovery, getting back into the RV and getting out of the RV for stability. I had a hip replacement, and I'm old, yeah, not super old, but yeah, older.
Hey, at least it was not me saying she was old.
Yeah. So
she is older than I am.
Anyway, I had a magician for a surgeon, and here we are
3 weeks later.
3.5 weeks later, going on 4,
yep.
And
no cane.
I'm doing really well.
Yeah.
I'm able to get out of the RV pretty easily and do my walks every day. And
so on this episode, we kind of want to talk about surgery or having surgery, something major, and living full-time in an RV, and what we had to do to prepare.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess, and as well as get through
the
recovery as well.
Yeah, so if any of you are living full-time in an RV and you're concerned about having a surgery and being able to recover in it,
you can do it.
It's actually not as difficult as I perceived it to be initially, or was anticipating it to be. Originally, when we knew we were I was gonna have to have this, we had rented a cabin for a week for my first week of recovery. Well, that surgery got canceled, and I had to reschedule. And any of you that live in an RV full time, you plan out where you're moving to in advance.
Months in advance. And we had months in advance planned.
Yeah, especially if you're in and out of 1,000 trails, because it's harder to get into 1,000 trails for 3 weeks at a time. So you want to, prepare, and that's just for everyday living. Well, with the surgery and the cabin and all, the timing was pretty tight. And when that got canceled and rescheduled, it just threw everything out of whack. But, full-time living in an RV, you kind of have to be able to go with the flow. I mean, things happen, life happens, and it's not like having a house where you have this stationary structure to always come back to. This thing is mobile, and how you choose to live in it, you may have to move frequently or choose to move frequently. So you just have to be flexible with this lifestyle. And threw caution at the wind and thought, well, I can't get in a cabin now because we can't even be in 1,000 trails. When I had the surgery, we were at another park. So we thought, well, to hell with it. We're just going to stay in the RV. And the recliner was my best friend the first week.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Yeah, so, I think a couple things with surgeries, hip surgeries, whatever, and your RV. I mean, there's things you've got to take care of before you come back to the trailer. For one is the extended grab handle on the RV that we installed. And I like that somewhere.
Oh, the other handle too. There's a handle you can buy to put on your screen door, and I
Oh.
use that one a lot too with my right hand.
Yep.
So I was working out and lifting up myself, that with my good leg, and but having both of those for stability was great.
Yep. A couple other things that you need to look out for is trip hazards. So we pulled all the rugs up off the floor. So all it was linoleum. Typically, if you come into our trailer, we've got rugs over all the floors, and
I like rugs.
so we had all those pulled up so that she could not trip. We also had to, for our bed, the second week, we've got a really tall bed, and we had to have a step stool so that when she decided that she could climb into bed, she had to climb on the step stool to get onto the bed.
Yeah, that was one of the more challenging things, and I mean every day is better, but I did sleep in the recliner for the first week.
Yes, we did.
Well, he stayed with me for a few nights out here.
Yeah, pretty much the whole week.
I don't know. I was taking drugs. Who knows? But anyway, that was also a modification. And so if you're recovering, there's actually plenty of room to walk around. Like I had to use a walker, geez. And I was able to go around the island and do loops because that is part of your recovery. Your therapy is walking. It's very slow going, but it's not like I could, run outside and go do what I needed to do.
No, and one of the nice things about our trailer is we have a half bath. So for her, if I was gone and she needed to use the restroom, we have a half bath on the living room floor. It's a fifth wheel. Our bedroom's up the stairs. So
yeah.
yeah, so
Front bath.
yeah, so having the half bath was nice because if she needed to go to the restroom, she could get up, she could go to the restroom, come back.
But even if you don't have that, I mean, we're talking three steps. And it was still doable. We do have a railing to hold on to go up those steps.
Yep.
And I would just move the walker up, because you have to move. You can't not move. So, I mean, it's doable.
Yep.
I
So
was really surprised by how doable recovery was in an RV.
yeah, and something else you need to think about is the shower floor, and if how slick it is or not. We ended up having to go buy one of those mats to put on the shower,
A rubber mat.
a rubber mat, so that she wouldn't slip and fall in the shower.
Some people like that anyway because those floors or the shower pans can get pretty slick anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah.
I don't.
And
no.
I was also fortunate that we have a folding bench in our shower at the back of the shower, so it folds down so I could sit on that to shower at first. Didn't have to stand and put all my body weight on my bum leg, but so you could buy a bench or some sort of shower chair or something like that. But this goes for any kind of recovery in an RV, not just the hip.
Yeah.
If you have surgery on your back or your arm or your shoulder or any knees, any major surgery like that, you can recover in an RV.
Yeah, I don't think you had near a hard time as you thought you were going to have.
No, I was trying to think of every challenge I would face in this thing, and
In the end, there weren't near as many challenges as you thought there was.
I really thought I would be missing my sticks and bricks house, but I mean, I made it work. You just can't dwell on those kinds of things. That's the way life is. You just have to make it work.
Yeah, and actually, might have been a little easier than being in a sticks and bricks because everything is so much closer.
That's true. I could hold on to like the island or the table or the bed as I passed through to the bathroom or the bathroom counter. There was just always something within arm's reach in an RV, and that is unique to an RV versus a house, because a house, you have big open spaces that you have to move through without anything you can touch or grab onto.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that was definitely a plus, being in an RV.
One other thing is that the other half, the spouse, the other one, the one who has not had the surgery, is going to have to step their game up. For sure. There are things that I was doing that I hadn't done before. Well, I guess not that I haven't done before, but there's putting on socks, just there's dressing your spouse. There's just a whole lot of other things that you've got to do to help out.
That would be regardless of where you were staying. Your spouse or your caregiver. Some of you probably live.
Don't rain on my parade.
I'm sorry, I gave you all this praise.
Okay. All right.
Not worthy.
Okay.
Some of
I guess that's kind of what we wanted to talk about this time, was if you're in an RV and you hang on, there's something else.
I wanted to add that once I was off of the walker, I had some items that I had pre-purchased in anticipation of needing them for recovery.
Oh yeah, wait, hang on. One of them was a raised toilet seat that was about this tall. Don't buy it.
Well, that's not true for everyone, but for me, it was fine.
Okay.
I didn't need it. Unopened box. Let's just get that straight.
Yeah, we never even opened it.
Yeah. So there was the walker and that, and then some non-skid socks and a basket for the walker, which
Yes.
again was never even opened.
Correct.
But I bought them so early on Amazon that I'd passed the date of return. So we took these items. We're members of Escapees in Livingston, Texas. For any of you that are familiar, they have a care center there for older people or disabled people that need care, that live full time in their RVs.
Oh, they have a full-blown nursing home.
Yeah. So anyway, we took these items up there, and they were very happy to receive them. We donated them. We knew we needed to get them out of the RV. There's no room for that stuff. So we were either going to donate it to them or maybe a veterans group. But they were happy to receive them. So.
Yeah. I had to go pick up mail anyways. So picking up mail, dropping them off, they were very appreciative, very, very appreciative of.
So we were happy to put them to a good cause.
That going through surgery and living in an RV, we just wanted to bring it up that it is possible to do, and it's not as hard as you think it is. At least for hip surgery.
Yeah, I would think knee surgery would be very similar. The stairs might be a little bit more of a challenge, but I would think you would have the same sort of recovery process. So that's what we've been up to, you guys, and we look forward to getting back into the groove of putting out content.
Yep. So until next time, everybody. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Please. Oh, hang on, let me do it. Please like,
subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.
and until next time, everybody.
Be kind.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.